Welcome back, everybody. Tango here on the Hermitcraft server. I'm dual wielding torches. So ferocious. I kind of like it because it covers the least amount of screen. Oh, that reminds me. I want to get that. I want to get that texture pack from Impulse. I gotta do that. Maybe I'll do that halfway through the episode. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah. Hey guys. Hi there. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been like 4 or 5 days since I've been able to record. And that's too long. Like some key things came up in real life issues that I had to take care of, and they kind of fell on nights that I normally would have got a lot of my recording done. So a little bit of a lag, but that's okay. That's okay. And I know I'm excited to just get back to tearing things out here. So today we're gonna take a little break on our little castle keep mansion on a hill over there because the building episodes, every once in a while. I think we got one more. We'll do one more episode on that before that one's done. But today it's redstone time because a lot of you guys have been asking for it. I've been itching for it. So crazy redstone episode coming up today. Check this out. Look at this guy. Someone here has been busy. Spoilers. Oh man, Impulse is just tearing it up with his underground skeleton, slime, wolf killer, storage, farm, fishing. Like he's got everything down there. It's pretty amazing. And that's good because it kind of like helped me with some slime blocks and the bones I'm gonna need for this episode. I did kind of get on his case a little bit though because he's doing what Impulse does, and he's just building underground. And like this district, this is the green district I'm in, and this is supposed to be like the industrial farming one. So of course this is where he comes and lives, but he's doing everything underground. So it's like, hello. So it looks like the whole district is kind of empty. I'm trying to encourage him to like build up on top, surface, but he's not. So whatever. But I'm gonna today. That's why we're here. I'm going to be building something in the green district today. Automation right here. I think I want to build it close to his stuff so that I have access to the bones. Probably won't automate it, but I'm going to, manually carry them over, but I'll be able to do it in massive bulk, so it won't be a problem. But anyway, today we're building my 1.9 automatic AFK tree farm, 1,400 logs every hour, super awesome sauce. Now I know before everybody starts yelling at me, I know Mumbo's got his little tree farm over here. It's nice, it's cute. No, it's actually pretty good. But I want an AFK version. So that I can get like thousands of logs, not a few stacks of logs. So that's what we're going to do. I'm building the full one I built in my tutorial. We're going to pretty much follow my tutorial and go along with it and get it up right here. And like I said, I'll have the bones from Impulse's farm next door, so I can just carry them over and just make a huge storage. And I'll probably even just steal all of them because I'm the only one that's going to use them. And then I don't know, the outside of it, I'm thinking of decorating with a very tree-like, nature-y look, that sort of thing. Maybe put some trees around it, maybe have some big tree coming out the top of it or something, just make it look like a big giant tree. I don't know, we'll see. But since I'm following the tutorial, obviously I will leave a link to the description of my full tutorial for those of you that haven't seen it. Highly encourage you to check it out. It is a really cool tree farm for 1.9. Doesn't require a wither. There's no wither to break the blocks. You are breaking them yourself while you are AFK. So we're going to have some fun here. I'm going to break ground here. Oh, check it out. I'm busy preparing for this episode. See, this is the thing that people don't talk about, is the basically 3 to 4 hours I've put in now collecting all these resources to build with today. Like, huge prep time, especially because the iron. Like, I need tons of hoppers, tons of pistons here, tons of everything. So I made a little hidey hole here to hide my stuff so no one came by and stole it. So I'm going to break ground here and try and figure out like height-wise where I want this thing to be and everything. And we're going to get started. And we are back, and I've picked my spot out. I've dug a little bit into the ground here. Boop, 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 boop. All right, I've started the tutorial just a little bit here. I dug down like, what is it, 7 blocks or so. Mostly because this thing is kind of tall. It's like, I think it's like 15, maybe even 20 blocks tall. So I don't want it like booming over this whole district here, but I still want it to stick above the surface so I can put trees around and stuff, but I don't want it to be that hard to decorate. So I think this will be a good compromise here. You'll go down in here. Ooh. This reminds me that maybe... No, I think we're good. But I'm thinking about my tutorial now, and it's actually the floor of it is like up here or something. So I don't know. We'll see. If I have to build it up more, I'll build it up more. The other thing I am doing is, normally when I build like big redstone contraptions like this, I usually use iron blocks as my kind of foundation blocks to put everything on. You guys know that have been watching me for a while. Don't have iron blocks, so I dug up some clay, some white clay here, which I think will do the job here. It'll be a good solid block to build on here. So, like I said, I'm going to be following my own tutorial, figuring out how to build this thing, see if this guy knows how to teach me or what. I don't know. And I'm going to go through all the steps and give you like little jump cuts here and there and talk about all the about how this thing works. So for those of you that don't know, it's well, I'll talk about it when I get up here, but it's relying on a dual wielding stuff now. So you can have like a sapling in your offhand and your axe in your main hand. And by holding both keys down, you can AFK and you can like quick plant a sapling and then hop in a minecart and then and then whoop, 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 back up to the top there, drop down again, and then drill. You chop straight down through the center of the tree, plant the sapling, get a minecart again. So this down here is the below ground or below, the area where the tree's obviously going to grow on top of that dirt block. It's kind of the center of the whole thing. The cart here is going to loop around and go back up the side and up the top. So what this is right here is the cart return. The carts, when you're done, are going to fall down here into this water stream, which is going to go right here. I'm going to make that glass just so I can see it. The water's going to hit here, come over here, and then I just need a slabby right like that to stop the water, and we're good. So water comes over here, there. Hoppers are here just to kind of get it over to this dispenser right here. So this dispenser is what's going to put the cart on the track. This dispenser, if I remember correctly, is what's going to have the excess saplings to spit out. And every time you come down, it's going to spit a sapling out so that you get in the cart and then drive over the sapling to pick it up and go on your way. And picking the sapling up is critical, obviously, because that's what's going to kind of have that you can keep planting without running out of saplings. There's a full tree crusher on this thing and everything, so it is a big project. So let me get cranking here, and we'll see how far I get. Man, it is so easy for me to just get carried away and start blasting away on this thing. I can do this whole thing in one shot. I feel like the guy that did the tutorial on this is fantastic. I gotta say, best tutorials I've ever seen in my life. I mean, you should really check this guy out. Moving on. Yeah, no, we got a little progress update here. Things are good. Things are good. Already underestimated how many hoppers this thing took. I forgot how many. It's just ridiculous. But I also messed up a little bit here, and this is actually like the front panel here, so things are a little bit tight. But I think we're good. I think just when I'm done, I won't have the stairs go down this way. I'll have them kind of like go down and then hook over or something. We're fine. Like, so the main staircase will probably start like right here, like boop, 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 boop down, and then hook a little bit into this little room right here. So this is the front area here. Got a little bit of the redstone. You turn this thing on, and that starts the little clock here, which sends this redstone signal up here and powers the dropper here. This is where the bone meal is going to be going, boop, 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 doing its little thing. Making trees happen there. This is the storage for bone meal. I'm gonna make this more significant, or this will be probably quite massive, like 6 or 7 double chests. So that's gonna go up. Yeah. So where we at? This is the minecart track, like I said here. That's gonna take you up and around. This is a little detector rail. I'm trying to remember what that's even for. Oh, I think that's to trigger the axe system, which is coming up here. I'm gonna probably have to dig a little bit of this out right here because I think I'm a little bit on the tight side here. What else? We got all the hoppers in, kind of. It's interesting how these hoppers went in. They're like these hoppers right here all go into that line, and that's for the sapling return system. When I remember doing this, when I was building this thing, I was kind of playing with how many hoppers to send into this thing and how many hoppers to send down this line into the storage area. Because I didn't want to send too much here because it would back up, but I didn't want to send too little because then you'd run out of sapling. So I think I got the nice little, that's annoying. Click, 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 click. All right. So here we are. I think the next steps now is going to be building up the sides a little bit. In the back here, we have the pulse limiter with the double piston extender that's going to push you off this block. So the idea is you're like digging the tree down. I should go get a sapling. Whatever. Let's all pretend I have a sapling in my hand right now. I would go boop and place the sapling here, okay? If I had sapling in my left hand and axe in my right. The idea is that I look like right... You know what? Let me go get a sapling. I think there's one right up here. I better be one up here. All right, oaks. Good enough. Put you up there for now, and we'll see how this works. I'm hoping this still works. It better work. All right. Get you up here. So the idea is now that you're looking like right at the edge of the block, like right here, okay? So you can right click and place the sapling, but if you see here, there's like this bounding mark. See that little black thin line there that shows the bounding volume of the tree? You're looking at it in such a way where your axe is pointing at the dirt. So if you try and swing with your axe, you're not going to break the sapling. Instead, you're going to try and break the dirt, which, as you know, is going to take a little bit, but just as you start to break the dirt, it's like, ooh, you get pushed by the double piston extender and you fall down in the hole here. And then you click in the cart that's been put there for you, and then you zoom along your way. Start over. And we are back again with a little bit more. I got my double piston extender sorcery pulse limiter thing happening in the back here. Again, this block here is the one that's going to double piston extend out and push you off and into the hole. So the way this is going to work is that right there is going to go ahead and simulate a log, like a tree just grew, okay? And then I'm coming down, and as soon as I break that log... did that work? It didn't look like it worked. Let me try it again. I don't think it actually pushed enough. Nope. Alright, my timings are off. 2, 4... Alright, what did I do wrong here? That's supposed to be on 2, that's supposed to be on 4. Oh, wait, I'm missing something here. Got it. I'm an idiot. I forgot to put this repeater here on full delay, so now I think we're going to be just peachy. Break the log. Pow, pow, pow. All right, good. Double piston extender working good. So, and I got a little bit of wiring back here that's going to lead down. So this signal here, when the log breaks, is going to go down here as well. Loop around. I'm going to probably do this stuff like next, I think. And it hooks into here, which is what spits the dispenser up for me to grab. All right, there we go. Just like I said. So that torch right there is going to turn on when the log... So it's off when there's a tree there. And when you break it, boop, it turns on, which powers this line down here into this repeater, into this block. So that's going to directly power this dispenser, which is going to spit the minecart up. And then it's also going to power through the block into this line here, into that block, which the saplings are in there. So it's going to spit up a little sapling. All right, so I think that's mostly it for the redstone and shenanigans down below here. It's time to start working on the leaf crusher. And this is where I cry because I run out of iron because the amount of pistons I'm going to need. Let's see. You just see it? You just see it? Woo, double piston extender magic. The leaf crusher is kind of, at least the mechanics of it, or the, what do you call it? The piston part is done. I actually did pretty good on pistons. I had more iron than I thought, so that's good. Yeah, we got 2 rows here of 5x6 regular pistons. So that you can see there's the 5x6 right there and another one there. Those obviously just push in 1 block, as you can see they're doing right now, as demonstrated. Well, that's kind of trippy little illusion there. Look at that. Ooh, through all the piston heads. And then over here, behind all those white blocks there, if I can show you. Well, let's see here. There you go. A lot of sticky pistons there. Like, so that's 2x6 double piston extenders we're going to put in there, and then some little free extra ones there just to ever so slightly increase the sapling return rate. I mean, it's pretty much, it's not a 100% efficient system, but it's going to get enough saplings to keep us going. But we're definitely not going to be overloaded with sapling hitters. This does not crush all the leaves. It just crushes enough of the leaves. So let me go ahead and hook all the crazy redstone up to these guys in the back here. And we're actually doing really good. I think after that, then it's like, send the cart up to the top and do the tough on words stuff. Top. Yes. Cart. Go. Haha. Big jump cut. Big jump cut. We got a lot of redstone in now. A lot of redstone. I finished pretty much, yeah. Everything about the leaf crusher, I believe, is done. And yeah, that's the part where the redstone got a little bit on the crazy side. Again, the link for this tutorial will be in the description. It should be pretty easy to follow, I think. So let's see how we're doing here. This is the big test now. I have not tested it yet, so this may be a complete failure. Tree grows. Okay, now when I break this, I should get this whole wall should come forward 1 block. This whole wall should come forward 1 block, and then this and this should double piston extend and kind of come forward 2 blocks. So, Did that work? That seemed like an awful lot of noise. I feel like I just got all my pistons pushed in like wrong directions and stuff, but the redstone looks fine. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Alright, I'm going to pay closer attention to this right here. Wow. I guess it's working. It's just that's not the sound I remember a double piston extender making. It seems like it's going really slow or something. It does it though. Weird. It's like it's on a weird tick delay or something. Because it comes out and then there's like ghost blocks and stuff. Does this? Let's see if these guys. It should be that one, and that one should also extend. I'm not sure if that one. I don't know. I don't know. It looks good, I guess. It's just something doesn't look right. I don't know. Something doesn't look right. How's this side look over here? Gah! I fell in the hole again for like the 900th time. Let me out. Let me out. That dirt block, you have no idea how valuable this dirt block is right here. I had to like go break something, break the world to get that thing. All right, so one more time from back here. Am I going to get pushed? No, that's standing there was a bad idea. All right, go. Well, that's not moving at all. Okay, I clearly did not even hook this up, apparently. What did I do wrong here? Let me hop up here and see. This line should be going over. Oh, I think I missed a part of the tutorial. Stupid guy that made the tutorial. What a. Yeah, okay. I fixed the wiring in the back to get that working, but I don't know. I am. That is ridiculously long. I'm a bit worried about that. I'm not sure I messed something up because it's working. It's just really slow. I don't get it. You guys know what's up here? Like, does Hermitcraft on a lower tick speed and I don't know about it? I don't know. All right, I'm going to crank ahead and move forward here. Let me take a little nap here because I don't want creepers to be creeping. And we're going to start the part where we send the minecart back up to the top now, but I'm concerned. Moving right along here. We are doing really good here. I'm happy how this is turning out so far. I added the ramp up where the minecart takes you up there. And I also added a place to fall and smash my face. No, I added the axe dispenser down there. So this guy, he's a little hard to see here. We've got a dropper there pointing up and a dropper there pointing out, okay? And a hopper here pointing back into that bottom dropper. So it makes like a little loop for items. So when your car comes by here and hits this detector rail here, boop, it's going to lock. So it's going to stay on for like a second or two actually as you drive by. And when it does, that powers on. It locks the hopper there, and it also powers this business down here, which takes an axe that's there, pushes it up there, and then powers this and shoots it out. And what that does is it puts it like it kind of sits inside this little glass area here on top of the hopper, which is locked, so it doesn't get sucked back in. So if you're coming up and you just broke your axe from the previous run through, you're just like, whoop, and you drive right on by through the glass, don't suffocate, pick up the axe, and keep on moving. And if you don't pick up the axe, well, then this obviously unpowers here and sucks it into the hopper here, and it loops right back through. So really a cool little system here. I like that. And then up on top here, let me see. You know, I was thinking, by the way, that with the whole piston delay thing here, I'm getting a little bit nervous that this is just not going to work. Because I remember when I was building this thing, I had some issues on SMP server, multiplayer servers sometimes with timings and stuff. And given how slow the pistons are here, I'm afraid, really afraid that this isn't going to work. But we're going to find out. I'm still going to truck through here. All right, so the minecart comes up here, hits this detector rail here, which is going to power this line all delayed here. Well, I guess first things first, the cart's going to come by here, hit the cactus. Cactus is going to break it, and the player, given this configuration, I want to test it here. Let me see here. And go. Boom. Perfect. Okay. So the cactus, yeah, I love that. That's so satisfying. The cactus breaks the cart. Cart goes in the hopper and the dropper there. And the player, because of the way I have these blocks here, only has one place to go. So he goes in that little spot there where there's going to be water. And I should be able to do this right now. I'm just kind of afraid. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that later. I don't want to spill water all over my redstone. But anyways, as that cart goes in the dropper there, this detector line here goes through this full delay here and finally gets here and spits it out. And then this... that was unfortunate. Anyway, he spits it out and he's going to fall down a little column that's going to land right here. Boop. which is going to send it back through and go into the system so we can use the minecart again. So yeah, like I said, I'm real nervous about these piston timings and whatever's going on here. He shot out over here. My car. So yeah, I think next step here is just, I'm going to finish this all up now. I do want to say though that I found someone who modified my design a little bit. I can't find the video. I was just spending like 15 minutes looking for it, but they made a way to change the wiring here so that this guy's kind of powered from the side to take out some of the blocks I had here, which I didn't like. And he can break off 2 of these bars here, and then it makes it so that you can use spruce logs or grow spruce trees here, which I'm real excited in because you guys know I love building with spruce trees. So it's not, it's pretty much got to come up here and break the bars or add the bars back, but I'm okay with that if you're going to be AFKing for an hour or two. So I'm going to try and get that feature working. So let me go ahead and finish this up here, and we're going to try this thing out. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're ready to test this thing out. I'm not gonna lie to you though, guys. I am expecting bad things. All right, I'm expecting bad things. That tick lag or whatever it is that's going on is really concerning me. But we're done here. I haven't really spawn proofed it yet. I got to put a little bit more slabs down, but I started to do it. But I'm itching. I'm itching to try this thing. We got everything in here. We got the minecart return system here. So the minecarts drop down there, like I said, into the pit down below. And I even gave like a really rough first pass at like how this thing might look on the inside. I'm obviously, if this thing works, I'm going to do a whole exterior for it and everything, probably in an upcoming episode. I changed the staircase to down here, and we got the entranceway here. I went with like a little brown. I probably will actually bring logs and stuff in here. Like this, logs would probably look better in the corners here, actually. Come to think of it, something like this. I want to give it like a very natural tree look. Well, I can't leave just 2 spots left now. But something like that, maybe logs everywhere. Probably bring in some spruce and stuff like that. But the brown clay isn't bad. They got the green carpet up there for more nature. I'm probably gonna bring in some vines and stuff like that in here. But yeah, we are ready to test this thing out. Here we go. I got the green carpet up in here. I got it all loaded up with bone meal. I went over and stole like a whole ton of bones from from Impulse. I think we're good. I'm not. Yeah. Okay. I want to do a manual kind of run first here, not with the minecart, but I want to just see what's going to happen here when all the leaf crusher stuff tries to break all the leaves. So, right click now. I got saplings in my offhand. Boom. Okay. That's kind of as expected. There's like a cave like right around here. I probably should. Yeah, he's like right past us, but whatever. Alright, so let me break this manually here. It's a short tree. There's only 4 blocks. Alright. Now, when I break this, it should crush 90% of these leaves. A minecart should pop out there, and the double piston extender right there should push out to on top of this block right here. Here we go. You guys see all these ghost blocks here? Like, it's a mess. I mean, the leaf crusher worked okay, I suppose. But, alright, let's just try it, I suppose. Let's just try it. I'm not happy about this. Okay. I will cut this one, and then I'll drop on top of it as if I was just starting out here. Alright, so the way you want to do it is have all logs. You wouldn't want to have clay and stuff here. You want to have more slots to your saplings. I cover that in the tutorial and everything, but this is good enough for now here. So push forward to the edge here. And hold shift to get right in the middle, and you want a mouse cursor like right there. Axe in your primary hand, saplings in your offhand, and hold both buttons down at the same time. Here we go. Oh, no. I'm breaking the cart. Yeah, I'm gonna break the cart. What the heck? What is wrong with this server? Man. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. That's not cool at all. So. Just spent 5 hours making this thing for no reason. Okay, so the tick delay. Is there some server setting that, like, I'm really out of touch with the whole tick delay thing. Like, is there a setting where, like, the server will just totally throttle down the tick delay and throttle it back up based on load or something like that? I mean, it's coming to a complete halt. This whole thing should... I don't know what to do here. Alright, I gotta talk to a Zoomer or something, see if he knows. I'll mention it to all the hermits, see what they say, but it should not take... Yeah, it should not take, like, what, 10, 15 seconds for that to happen? That should be, like, 2 seconds. Anger wells inside of me. Okay. I'm about to rage quit. I don't know what to do here. Alright, I'm gonna talk to the people. Talk to the hermits, see what they say. This is disappointing. I know this thing works, but this server delay here, it should not take that long for those things to fire, so... Oh, if you guys have any insight, let me know. I'm all ears. I am all ears on what is going on here. Yeah, very much frustration. Because I really want to decorate this. I really want to have fun and make this thing a thing with stuff and trees and vines and make it look good and get thousands of logs. Help me. Help me. What needs to change, guys, to make the server not delay so bad? Alright, look forward to hearing your comments. I am going to go probably punch something. See you later.